Coming up on today's episode of Airborne Unlimited. Robinson R22 celebrates 40 years. Colorado pilots challenge Seaplane Ban. And WingX version 9 is now available. Welcome to your Friday edition of Airborne Unlimited. I'm Skylar Vanell. Our top story of the day, the Robinson R22 will celebrate 40 years on March 16th. At this year's Heli-Expo convention in Atlanta, Robinson will display a new R22 throwback version of the original. The interior will showcase modern avionics, including the Avidyne IFD 440 GPS, with built-in Wi-Fi and synthetic vision. The aircraft is also equipped with a pilot-side accessory bar designed to support personal electronic devices like your phone or an iPad. Les Gillespie of Gardner Aviation has been a Robinson dealer since 2013. He purchased the throwback version helicopter and will accept delivery at the show. Robinson was founded in 1973 and is the world's leading manufacturer of civil helicopters. After the break, a GoFundMe campaign is set up for the family of Atlas air crash victim as we take you around the patch.
Build and fly with the most exciting line of kit aircraft on the market, the Sonex Aircraft B models. The B models offer more room and comfort, more fuel, more panel space, more engine choices, and the same great Sonex Aircraft flight characteristics. Learn more at sonexaircraft.com.
A GoFundMe page has been set up for the family of the pilot jump seating on Atlas Air Flight 3591. Mesa Airlines captain Sean Archuleta was one of 3 pilots on board when it crashed into the Trinity Bay on approach last Saturday. The GoFundMe was set up by Mesa pilots to help the family he leaves behind, his wife and 2 children. Archuleta was 1 week away from starting training at United Airlines. To donate, go to thegofundme.com and search for Sean Archuleta's family. Timsco Helicopters, based in Ketchikan, Alaska, has taken delivery of a Frasca AS-350B2 helicopter flight training device. Timsco, along with North Star and Coastal Helicopters, will use the FTD to train their staff pilots. The main focus of the FTD will be training new tour pilots on routes and for transitioning from piston helicopters to the AS-350. This is the first FTD to integrate Avidyne IFD 550, which includes forward-looking terrain alerts, synthetic vision, supplemental height above terrain callouts, and remote transponder control. Turboprop manufacturer ATR has received certification from EASA to extend the intervals between the Type A maintenance checks from 500 to 750 hours for all of its aircraft series. This 50% increase in intervals will allow ATR customers a reduction in aircraft maintenance cost. This translates to increased aircraft availability of 1 additional day every 1,500 flight hours, which equals more revenue opportunities. Captain John Weeks, president of the Southwest Airlines Pilot Association, has offered context and perspective on the self-described state of operational emergency declared by the airline. Captain Weeks reaffirmed the safety of the airline, the confidence the pilot union has in AMFA mechanics to keep aircraft in airworthy condition, and the joint commitment by SWAPA pilots and AMFA mechanics to always protect the passengers. He went on to say SWAPA pilots are responsible for flying safely from point A to point B or not at all. And that wraps up today's trip around the patch. When we come back, WingX version 9 is now available and Colorado pilots challenge the ban on seaplanes.
There's a difference between charting a steady course and pushing for the ceiling. And for nearly a century, Hartzell Propeller has been defining that difference. It's in our passion for engineering and research and our dedication to testing the limits of performance. We are built on honor. We are Hartzell Propeller.
Concord's recombinant gas RG series sealed battery technology produces a high-performance battery with the advantages of being pre-tested and fully charged at the factory. Find out more about Concord's entire line of batteries at www.concordbattery.com. Concord, the heart of your aircraft.
If you live in Colorado, you may know about the ban on the operation of seaplanes on lakes and rivers. The reason for the ban was based on overcrowding and the need to protect those waters from invasive species. Former Air Force pilot Ray Hawkins is the leader of the Colorado Seaplane Initiative, which hopes to convince the legislature to reverse the ban. He says there are some 800 seaplane-rated pilots in the state who are unable to use those ratings. According to Colorado Parks and Wildlife, the ban was initially put in place to protect scarce water supplies from invasive species such as zebra and quagga mussels, but the state has not tested for either. Hawkins and the CSI say that airplanes are far less likely to spread such invasive species than boats, and by allowing boats to use the waterways and not seaplanes is discriminatory. A bill to repeal the ban cleared the Colorado State Senate last year, but then died in the committee in the State House. And our final story of the day, the newest version of WingX is now available on the App Store, and it's free to all users. The new version features an improved moving map, which requires the user to download new moving map files like VFR Sectionals. They also recommend you update your app within the next 2 weeks to ensure continued downloading of data cycle information. The primary feature highlights include an entirely new moving map. This significant update has enabled WingX to improve user experience in the newest version. The app is faster and now has region downloading, improved data cycle handling, better weather graphics with smoother weather animation, and my favorite, real-time weather updates. The company shortened the app name so you can find it easier. You can now just search for WingX in the App Store. And that wraps up our show for this week and my time here at Aero-News. As I head off to grad school, I want everyone to welcome Sophie Herlock to the ANN family. I've enjoyed my time with Aero-News, and I hope all of you welcome Sophie in as you have welcomed me in. Thanks for watching, and be sure to tune in on Monday to give Sophie a warm welcome. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you back for more Airborne Unlimited.